Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Athletics. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Frederick Tillman. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So up next, Alex Prado.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Tillman, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Popped up. Banks. Hauls it in for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that we're
in there safely. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Pinch running here, Ozzie Rivera. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Soto. Went deep in the ball game last night. Pitch misses. Ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Inside, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Santiago makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Athletics coming to bat. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Freddie Floyd. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Emil Rivera leading things off and takes a strike. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one smoked out to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Emil Rivera.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
William Banks, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
One gone, runner at first. DeAndre McDaniel now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Valdez. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tommy Turnwall.
Tommy Turnwall digs in now. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Banks off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So digging in, Gerald Kazarian.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two on, two outs.
Ball, that's out.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Base hit. One run in already. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So two down. Now a chance for Scotty Rockwell. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Floyd picks over Kazarian. Back on a dive. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go on to inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rich Ortega. Tillman back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed.
Outside.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Swing and a pop-up. Banks. One away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now, Teddy Walker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And up next for Seattle, Carlos Valdez. And it goes just foul.
Nope.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's
Nope,
downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Andreas Molina up next for the Mariners.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Helpful.
In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Floyd will hit next. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie third baseman, Cesar Santiago. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One, two now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Center field. Rivera sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Batting it, the catcher, Nicholas.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nicholas Lawson. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Van Dyke steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Next up for the A's, Frederick Tillman. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. Swung on, popped up left side. Soto. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ozzie Rivera, looking for his first big league hit right here. That's a strike. 0-1.
Ball one. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Rich Van Dyke up next for the Mariners. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Emil Rivera. Right through there for a strike. Chop to third. Soto. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So up next, William Banks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny McKay getting ready to go. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. That one inside. Look out. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Freddie Floyd won't go any further tonight. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Mariners, Johnny McKay.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, DeAndre McDaniel. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Banks, the runner at second with 1 away.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's outside, and a count 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Tommy Turnwall.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Turnwall. Doubled his first time. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Popped up. And it drops in. Run comes in from second to second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Here's the left fielder, Gerald Kazarian. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Up and in, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
Nope.
Next offering is fouled back. Misses outside, and now 3-2. Rockwell next to bat for the A's. Three-two. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 44, Johnny.
First and second, 2 outs. Rockwell getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Rockwell was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. And time called prior to the 0-1.
I'm sure he's happy after all that production in the last game. I went to the archives for this nugget. You know who has the most 5 RBI games in a single season? Juan Gonzalez with 8 in 1998.
Outside, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. Two outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Oh, right to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Scott Soto. Soto, 31 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is down low. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the shortstop, Rich Ortega. First time up was a pop out. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. The Athletics leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teddy Walker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gets the outside corner with that one. In the air, left field, down the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Valdez now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Ball 1 there. Now 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And they trail by 1.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the catcher to hit. Andreas Molina. He reached on a walk his first time. Tillman checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rivera makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom four, here's the catcher, Nicholas Lawson. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Frederick Tillman.
So now here's the pitcher, Frederick Tillman. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's down and in. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the center fielder, Emil Rivera. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Ball 2.
A's leading by a run. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Banks in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Runner on the go. Striking there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. High fly ball, right field. Valdez has a beat on it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1, but they're up 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the pitcher, Johnny McKay. Tillman back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Banks zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Rivera, the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 2 down now. And here is Alex Prado. 1 for 2. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that's in the dirt. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Lawson down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Joaquin Villalobos takes over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here is DeAndre McDaniel. Foul ball there.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's a big power threat. Tommy Turnwall. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Turnwall mashed a couple of homers in his last game. McDaniel aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Gerald Kazarian digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
That's too low. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rivera has this one sized up, nabs it, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Yeah, that's fouled off. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Check swing, called strike. And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Scott Soto up next for the Mariners.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
First offering, and it just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rockwell makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now for Seattle, Rich Ortega. The changeup missing. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. One out,
balls,
bases
no
empty,
strikes.
and a run in. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Teddy Walker getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And ball one. And it skips in the dirt. That one misses, and the count's full. And they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Frederick Tillman will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Derek Hudson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, headed for the plate. The relay slides his hand in there, save. It's 4-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Molina will hit next. Ball one there.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rockwell on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mariners 4 and the A's 3. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell.
Leading off for the A's, the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Ray Gonzalez up and loosening in the pen. Bonilla also throwing. The 1-0. Strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was
One ball, one
fastball.
strike.
A little bit out in front.
Ground ball right side. And it stays fair.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now at the plate, Cesar Santiago. Top of the zone for a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Lawson now at the plate.
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's looking for a
0-1.
strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And fouled off. Tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play. And it's second and third now. 1 away.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Darryl Nair.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right through there for a strike. Rockwell at third. Santiago over at second with 1 down. And 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Rivera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air out to center. Rivera snags it on the run. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rivera, the next to hit. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Daniel Murillo. He represents the go-ahead run. Fabio Tejada gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 67, Fabio Tejada.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the center fielder, Ozzie Rivera.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Tied at 4. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Prado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So up next, Alex Prado. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Rich Van Dyke. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. That one outside, and 1-1. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe, and it's now 5-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 outs, runner on first. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Scott Soto. That one lifted to left. Kazarian settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ray Gonzalez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, William Banks. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Walker makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McDaniel in the box now. Takes strike one.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out front, rip foul. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count is 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Caught him looking for the K. Tommy Turnwall digs in now.
The first baseman, Tommy
Gonzalez, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Down and in, moved his feet. Two outs. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still down a run. It's 5-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rich Ortega. Pitching change here, Will Flaherty.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one upstairs, ball one. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Teddy Walker up next for the Mariners. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Valdez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Athletics 4. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Andreas Bonilla on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Josh Perez, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing right and batting 9.
Now Gerald Kazarian.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
In for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Roger Parra, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch way upstairs. Fastball is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit in the air left field. Now there's one away. Next up for the A's, Scotty Rockwell. That one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball 1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Rivera. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cesar.
Now the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. And there's a ball.
One ball, one strike.
In the air, center field. Rivera on his way over, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now the Mariners catcher, Andreas Molina. Flaherty back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
And that's too high.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone. And now 2-2. And that one missing low. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McDaniel. One down.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Perez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Perez. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one fouled off.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So 2 down now. And here is Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 3 in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the M's 5 and the Athletics 4. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Roger Parra. A chance at his first save of the year. And here's the catcher, Nicholas Lawson. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Time called now.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's outside.
That's the ball. Aye.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. One-run game, bottom 9. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is lifted in the air. Rivera sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Lewis Winter. One out, the base is empty for him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Rivera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Full count. 3-2.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's the center fielder, Emil Rivera. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Late swing, fouled off. So the tying run at second. High fly ball down the left field line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, William Banks. Trying to deliver as the hero. Yeah, that's fouled off. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. This could end it.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.